Doing a little better right now, but we'll find out together. Hello, everybody. We are live. That's Lynn. I'm me. Currently, I have a voice. Will be something you hear a little bit tonight. Sorry about that. First of all, Bill, if you're in the chat, sorry, I didn't put your logo up there. I meant to have your logo up there, buddy. I know we didn't talk about that.
You should be sorry.
I mean, I'm always sorry, but it's not for anything that you guys know about. But it's still something that not really. I just lied. I'm hardly ever sorry.
No, not really.
The Sure Nuts in the house. What's going on? Sure Nuts 60. Caitlin from Make It Blue, a Disney adventure. You're everywhere, girl. Caitlin is a ball of fire in this Disney community, and I love it. And you are keeping you, girl. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. In the house. Zugo Mugo. I'm sorry, Lynn.
What? I'm trying to say hi too. Because I feel like I don't know. People think that maybe I'm not saying hi to them too, but you're saying hi on my behalf. But I want to be like, hi, Hitchhiking Bones. Hi, Hitchhiking Bones. Hi, Dean. Hi, Dean.
Speaking of
Noel. Hi, Noel.
Zugo Mugo. Zugo Mugo.
Hi, Zugo Mugo.
Team Mold in the house. What's going on, Team Mold? I like what Team Mold's doing. Yeah, thank you. Team Mold, look at this. I'm going to read this right now. So I started using TubeBuddy in a week, changed a bunch of keywords, and went up 80 plus subs. It was amazing. It's been a great week. 97 away from 1,000. What? TubeBuddy did what they said they do. TubeBuddy is your best friend if you want to grow. www.tubebuddy.com/the Lynn Project or www.tubebuddy.com/Dole Whip. Not Dole Whip Dad, Dole Whip. I didn't pick it. That's what they gave me. It's awesome. Listen, people, seriously. If you want to grow, you're here because you want to grow and you don't have TubeBuddy installed, just go because you don't really want to grow. It's free, by the way. Those downloads will get to you for free. They do have tiered payment things. You need to be there. I love them. Actually, this is a good segue. Team Mold, thank you for the opportunity. So far, my voice is holding up. So this might not be a 4-hour show. I'm just going to throw that out there. All right. So listen, I'm on a collaboration on Rob Alasabus. I think I said his name right. Of TubeBuddy's channel. Great guy. He had me on a show, I don't know, a week or two ago, and he invited me and a couple other great creators. I'm amazed that he picked me in that group to do a collab. I've seen the video. It'll go live tomorrow, and I really, really, really want you to do that. And if you stick around, if I don't slobber, if you stick around at the end, I'm thinking about doing a contest related to it that might end up with somebody getting a $25 gift certificate to Disney or somewhere else if you're not a Disney person. Carol and Life in the house, what's going on? Stacy Roger in the house, what's going on? Hitchhiking Bones, how are you? Zugo Mugo, I'm just going to say it again because it's fun. Zugo Mugo. Julie M in the house. I see you raising your hand, but I am going to ignore it. Dean Bancroft in the house, what's going on? My friend, thanks for being a member. Captain Akron or Akron. Rachel loves Disney. Noel. Bobo in the house, what's going on? Uh-oh, my voice. Thanks for being a member. Just Samson in the house. He's my Pat Flynn buddy. What's going on? I feel like I'm yelling at people.
I'm going to let you go till you lose your voice, and then you have no choice but to not talk.
Should have had you do the chat. Tim Pruitt, I love you. What's going on, Orlando guy? I don't want to start any blasphemous rumors. See, you're going to get me singing and I have a voice problem, but I think that God clearly has a sixth sense of humor because the world is nuts. And if you don't know that song, you don't know good music. Magic of the Mouse TV is in the house. He's my buddy. He's the nope, he's not the commenter. He is the sponsor. Commenter's not even close. He's the sponsor of this show. Give him some love. Magic of the Mouse TV on YouTube. Magic of the Mouse everywhere you listen to podcasts. Stacey Rogers, I think I said hi. If I didn't, I'll say hi again. Andrew Miller, filthy left-hander pitching for the Cardinals. Used to be with the Indians. I do remember you, Andrew. I've missed you. I love you. I'm so glad you're back. Welcome in. Judy, what's going on? Shout out. You just got it, Andrew. Congratulations. I'm glad we could do that for you. All right. So couple things. One, so far so good on my voice. Two, thank you, Andrew. Two, Melly Mel was great. Wasn't she great? I had such a good time. I already know Melly Mel, but I had such a good time talking to her. If you missed it, you can watch the replay. Geeking Out with Melly Mel was on DizTube. You were there, Lynn. What'd you think? Was it pretty cool?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. DizTube is always fun. I love it. It's a throwback. It's the first thing that ever got me to start live streaming and comfortable. So like I just it holds a special spot in my heart, and I love meeting people that I would have never known otherwise, or getting to know people that I already know but get to know them better. And it's just a lot of fun. It's a good segue to this. It's a good lineup. Sunday night lineup is awesome.
Oh, I appreciate that, and that's why I paid her well to say that. Can I? Yes, you can, Andrew. Yes, you can. So again, Team Mold, absolutely killing it lately. And part of the reason she says, I will say it's because her content's awesome, but I will also say because she's using TubeBuddy is awesome. Get over there, TubeBuddy.com/Dole Whip or the Lynn project, right? Your
Yes.
thing is, okay. And that will get you a free download. And if you end up paying, they give us some of that money. I've had my first pay person recently. Andrew Miller, I'm looking at you. Go download TubeBuddy, use my link. It's free. And there you go. All right.
You can have that for free.
Yeah. You can also have free pins. Just got to pay attention. I've already had 3 or 4 ways he could have got a pin, but
yeah,
he's usually not listening as well as he thinks he is. But that's okay. Still love you, Andrew. All right. We have things to talk about.
Yes.
How was your week?
That's it. That's pretty much
I didn't know. Normally we have a pre-show. We didn't have any pre-show, and normally we talk over the weekend.
Yeah.
So I don't. Whatever it is, I'm happy or I'm sorry. Did you win the lotto? Did you punch somebody in the face?
None of the above. But it was just
Both are awesome.
It was just a crazy, hectic week. Very exhausting, but good and crazy, and we made it. And tomorrow is a new week, and we're into the second week of June. So I have some things coming up I'm excited about doing. My 16-year-old went to his friend's house for the first time in 3 months today. So we'll have some peace and quiet in the house.
Yes, honey, you can leave and come back someday, but not today.
Yeah. I asked him, I dropped him off, left work, came home, picked him up, dropped him off at his friend's. And I was like, when are you coming home? He goes, next week. I was like, okay, love you. Bye.
Don't die. See ya. John
Wash
Morgan,
your hands.
what's going on? John Morgan having a pool party at his house right now. Andrew Miller's invited. John Morgan, what's going on? I see you can using the pineapple emoji. Judy, nice. I like it. Judy, what's going on? I like it. Your what is it? Is it an icon? Your little logo thing? Just Judy. I like it. Good job.
How was your week, Jeff?
My week, I had a grandbaby and I have another grandbaby. In the last 7 days, I've had a grandkid pop out, and the next 7 days, I'm gonna have a grandkid pop out.
That's a fast-growing family,
right
there.
At this rate, it's like rabbits around here. What the heck?
Miracle grow.
Miracle grow. It's pretty cute. You know what? I could be grandpa. It's my show, right?
Yeah.
It's my show, and I can do what I want to. I should really not sing with my voice. Could you tell? Be honest.
No, not at all.
I'm actually feeling a little better. As long as you guys are okay with it every now and then, I feel like we'll be all right.
I do it all the time, and they keep coming back. So
it is what it is. Oh man, I don't have any pictures. I thought
they sent me. Yeah, you do.
No,
look at your wife's Instagram. They're all in there.
You aren't the boss of me, Lynn. Come on.
They're right there.
There it is. All right, so this is one cute kid and another cute kid. Apparently, I know, isn't that awesome? They're like my favorite humans.
God, that reminds me.
Awesome about the little one. She hasn't said a word yet. It's freaking perfect. Like if we could just keep them doing that. He every now and then, like they're watching a movie and he'll look over at her and he'll say, "You're safe, baby," which is freaking awesome. If you ask me, I got a video of the first time he got, because it's a weird world, right? Like I haven't even met the kid yet. I got to hug not even until Tuesday, but till Tuesday. Good 80s band. You're welcome. But anyway, when he met her for the first time, I got to see it on video and it was so sweet. And she made a funny noise and his face was terror. Like, is she okay? What was that? It was the cutest thing in the world. Yeah, I'm a proud grandpa. And if we lost all our viewers, I don't care. I'm a proud grandpa.
You should be.
It's fun. And they go to somebody else's house and they tear up somebody else's house. So it's like perfect. I've been looking forward to this. So anyway, back to you. So how's the YouTubing going?
Going pretty good. I'm still trying to find the balance. I finally got out a little vlog this week.
Keep the balance right. Is that you see what I did there? It's gonna be Depeche Mode all night.
I don't get the reference, but
because
I appreciate it.
You're not as awesome as we thought you were. What the heck? On the scale of 1 to 10, how awesome is Depeche Mode, Lynn? Go. By the way, there is a right answer, and it's higher than 10. Go. What's the answer?
12.
You can stay. Lynn, name one song by Depeche Mode or the lead singer.
Purple.
Purple Rain is not the right answer.
Purple's my answer for everything.
Anyway. Can you speak on how to reel in an unruly co-host? I can. But unfortunately, tonight it's me. So, no. Actually, that's a great topic. We talked about Just Sampson's awesome. Just Sampson and I hang out.
That's hilarious.
Pretty much once a day, right? Pretty much every day. Hey, Carolyn, like, what's going on the Pat Flynn income stream? Actually, I have a Disney shirt because of Pat Flynn. I I should have wore it tonight. I think I wore it yesterday, so that would be gross. But or it might have been Friday. Anyway, we got a lot to talk about. I haven't been doing the Daryl Eve stuff. I've been doing a lot of other things. Have you been keeping up with the Daryl Eve stuff? I feel like we should start there.
So on that topic, I don't think there was a lot to keep up on.
I know,
the Daryl
right?
Eve stuff. I thought it was going to be like homework assignments every day where I was like, I don't know if I can keep up and this is going to be a lot.
30 you told me at first, you're like, oh, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I'm like, what?
Yeah, well, 30-day challenge. When I think of a 30-day challenge, maybe this is just me, but I think every day there's going to be assignments. Like
I thought it meant it would be over in 30 days. But hey, you know.
When I think of a 30-day challenge, I think you're going to have something to work on every day. Like even if it's just like a reflection or a thought, not necessarily an assignment, but something. Think about this. And there was none of that. He's like checked in with us maybe once a week. And I think we're 3 weeks into it now.
Yeah, well, at least 2. I don't know. Maybe I'd have to look at it, but
I don't know. Time flies. I don't know. We're in the time space continuum. But the last one was an hour and a half long. Okay, what?
Nothing. Here's some crib notes, Lynn. Lynn doesn't understand anything you're saying there.
Nope, not at all.
Black celebration. Sorry, okay, go on.
So the last one was an hour and a half long. It was a live stream, and I started watching some of it, and then I kind of just got disinterested and moved on with
I love the guy. I think he's brilliant, and there's so much to go there. And I did say to the people that I invited in to do it with me, I'm sure this is a sales funnel. I'm sure. He flat out said, "My channel's dead. I'm going to try to start my channel." I'm going to do a 30-day challenge. I mean, talk about goals? Hey guys, I'm going to do a 30-day challenge. Come hang out with me for 30 days so I get my channel back up and running. I mean, that's what he did.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with that though. I mean, I'll get value. Like
sure.
Like with Just Samson, we hang out on the Pat Flynn stream. I get so much. Like I took notes today. I went.
Don't take notes.
I don't take notes. I don't. But I do with people who are brilliant like that. And Pat Flynn is goals. He just has ideas that turn into dollars. And I love what he does. I love the way he thinks. I love what he shares. He's sharing so much gold. You're crazy if you don't watch the show, I'll be honest. And you don't have to watch it live. You can watch a replay. I've done a bunch of those, but I was taking notes today for stuff that I'm going to put into practice tomorrow for work. Hey, Sean, that's what's going on. I don't know why you called me Stinker, but hey, Pookie Pants, what's going on? I don't know where that came from. Pookie Pants is pretty funny though.
I think he's calling Stacy a stinker.
I'm calling him Pookie Pants because I thought he might be calling me a stinker. Oh, my laugh sounded very less me than I'm used to.
That was great.
Yeah, sometimes we make this a podcast. I may not today because all the or I might because I don't care. Speaking of shirts, Jeff says, Stacy, any idea when my shirt is coming? I don't know. I sent one. So we sent 3 that night. Stacy's talking about when Lake Wayne Visitors was on my show on DizTube.
Oh, yeah.
We gave away 3 that night. They hooked me up with one, which is really nice of them. They didn't have to do that. And they hooked up Stacy with one. I hooked up Josh with one, and they did it separately. I just did what I do. I did what everybody would do. I ordered it, and Josh has got his shirt. I haven't followed up with them on mine or yours, Stacy, because I just haven't. If you want me to, I can reach out to them, but certainly you can too. You can too. It's funny to say. I don't know why it makes me think of Toucan Sam. Anyway, Jeff and Lynn, probably the 2 best YouTubers looking for. Oh, thank you, Pookie Pants. That's gonna stick. It's gonna stick.
He is my Pookie Pants.
He's okay.
He's a good one.
I'll make it all worth your while. All
right, moving on.
And a tornado or 2 may have hit Disney. Seriously? Wow. All right. So, what's going on in your channel? Tell the people what's going on in your channel. You've had a what was it? You put out a video this week. I can't find it in my head, but
it was brunch at Maria and Enzo's.
Yes, which I've not been to. That's so for people who don't know, that's the kind of speakeasy part of Edison. Yes.
No. So Maria and Enzo's is like the airline terminal, and then the Enzo's Hideaway is connected to it, and that is the speakeasy part of it. And when you're on your way to the bathrooms, it's okay. I don't care. You don't have to watch it. But we went to Enzo's Hideaway too, and that was amazing. I didn't vlog it. We just enjoyed it. We hung out. We had some drinks and some burrata, and it was incredible. So good. Loved the ambiance underneath. It feels like you're underground.
So it is that. Is it? Am I still wrong? It's not where you go underneath the.
It's two separate places.
But it's connected. Am I wrong? It's connected under the.
It's connected by a bathroom.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Hallway. Yeah. But it's super cool. And both of them.
Hey, Detroit.
Both of them I highly recommend. The brunch dish I had wasn't super great, but the calamari was the best that we've ever had. Ever. And the burrata was fantastic. The Bloody Marys were amazing. We had a Bloody Mary flight, and I dream about one of them with like a Parmesan rim.
Wow.
It's a cheese rim.
I know this girl who's nuts about cheese.
A Parmesan cheese rim on a Bloody Mary, like.
It's pretty cool.
It's really good.
I can see myself licking the rim of that.
Yeah, it was a clean glass. So
someday your pins will come. I see what you did there, Carolyn. That's pretty good. I really shouldn't be singing. The heck, roaming your boat. What's going on? Bet you hear that joke all the time. So I decided we would talk about the niches or the niches. How do you say that word, Lynn?
Niche.
Niches is what she said. So. My man Pat Flynn, who I don't know, but I wish I did, but I love him, has a great t-shirt and a great saying. Yes. The riches are in the niches. And it's so true. So when I started my channel, I originally was going to be, hey, it's going to be about me. And it is about me. Let's be real. It's the stuff that I love, but it was going to be about sports and food and what else? Family and Disney. And that's what's still on my, I don't know, it's not the best art, but I need to redo my art. Let's be real. But on the, what do you call it? The banner, whatever. And I liked it. I made it. I left it up there. It's one of the first things I did. I should really get a new one. But the idea of it is I want to tell people what it was about. Disney, sports, family, food.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's too much. That's too much. If you want to grow a YouTube channel, you gotta drill it down, I guess is the way to say it. Because let's be real, if you're Casey Neistat, you can talk about toenails and politics. You'll get 1 billion people watching you because you're Casey Neistat. He's already built up a following, and there's going to be enough people that are going to be interested because that's a big number. But if you're me, if you're Lynn, if you're Zugo Mugo, if you're Sean, I see it. You got to build up a following. It's impossible to get the algorithm to give you anything, because if I'm talking about like I love the football show, I love the baseball show, but I need them to be on another channel because like when I used to have I do UFC lives, I would watch the UFC and I would commentate on them. And that's a thing. I could absolutely do that. The people who do it on YouTube, I'll just say it, they're horrible. And I could crush them because I say so. And I love the UFC. And I'm pretty sure that it could pay for just the super chats alone would probably pay for the cost of the pay-per-view, but it does not fit on my Disney channel. And when the UFC people come in, I remember I did it a couple times and there was UFC people coming in like, what the heck is this? I don't want to talk about Goofy. I'm like, all right, good. I like both things. It just doesn't work. And I want it to be me, but what it took me too long to understand is having 3 channels is not that big of a deal. I've got a sports channel, which I do not post to, but I will. I've got, my investor channel that is really more the creator talk kind of stuff, how to grow, what I'm doing with the money that I'm making, where I allocate that money, both for fun and for growth. And that's the show that's called The Animated Investor. It's a whole nother channel. Please go check that out if you don't hate me yet. The Animated Investor. Did I mention the name? The Animated Investor. You should go check that out. Anyway, but the Disney channel has become the Disney channel. Originally, it was going to be the Me channel. Now it's the Disney channel. You are niched into, I would say 3 niches within the Disney world, right? The resort tours, why don't I shut up and let you tell them? What are your niches that you are attacking on your channel? How about
so this isn't how I originally planned my channel to actually be. It's just what it's been so far, and I plan on expanding. Josh and I have talked a little bit about this. So right now, my niches on my channel are my resort and room tour videos, my character warehouse vlogs, and then I have, everything else. My park vlogs where we just go and do everything. But I want to add more in because I'm not Lynn Does Disney. I am the Lynn Project, and it's not just.
Good.
I did that on purpose. Sean advised me previously before starting all of this, like, don't put yourself in a corner. Don't put yourself in just Disney. Be able to be you and do the things that you want to do without saying,
I mean, I
okay,
agree with that, but how does that fit into the have a niche?
we'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm working on different angles. I have a couple different ideas. I have my notebooks, penciling things in, and I'm trying to figure it out. So yeah, it's about 180 days until my birthday. So I'm counting it down. We're all counting down to our birthdays.
Lynn, I've told you before, I want to be the funny one. Come on. Orlando guy says, my niche is I forget, it's Depeche Mode. Just Samson with the Breathe. It's a good 80s song. Breathe. I'm not gonna sing it right now, a little high pitched. LSU mom in the house, what's going on? How are you? That's me, guys. I think the Breathe was for me. I talk too fast, but
Sean S is Mr. Project, by the way, guys, if you don't know.
Sean S is Mr. Project. Yes, there you go.
He had to change it because he couldn't send professional emails with Mr. Project.
Sean S. You can though.
Yeah.
All right.
For sure.
So honestly, let me. I to be serious for a second. If you're in the elevator, you got 45 seconds to tell somebody about your YouTube channel. You are in the what YouTube niche? How would you answer that?
I would say Disney. I'm right now. Disney. I'm in the Disney niche, and I'm working on Lynn. It's the Lynn project. So you're gonna get a lot of me, whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, unsubscribe. Bye bye. And if you like it, stay, hang out.
We got a little attitude tonight. I like it.
We have a lot of fun, and you're gonna get a lot more of me. So if you don't like that, I don't know.
So how do you feel about that? Do you think, like, if you're talking to a new
every day is a countdown to Cointreau for Lynn. That's funny. I like that.
What's Cointreau?
It is an orange liqueur.
Uno, dos, tres, Cointreau.
Often used in margaritas. Good margaritas.
Uno, dos, tres.
It's a really funny plan where it's for my countdown to Disney tagline.
And apparently we've learned together that I'm very not funny, but that's okay. That's okay. So when you get a new creator that they're asking you, should they niche down or should it be about them? What would you say to them? Do you agree that the riches are in the niches, or do you want it to be what I wanted to be in the original? It was just going to be about Jeff. Where are you at with that? I feel like I'm going to let you answer that.
I'm still figuring out, honestly. I've kind of come at a crossroads lately where I'm reconsidering things that I thought I had known, like, this is exactly my plan, XYZ, ABC, this is in this line. But now I'm really trying to reconfigure my game plan based on the knowledge I've gained from different creators I've watched on YouTube on growing your channel and different things. So I have construction walls up right now a little bit.
It's Lynn Cott over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, there's some scrim around the Lynn project at this moment.
You're using all kinds of words lately. Like, so I'm texting her, hey guy, yesterday, hey, what do you think about this? I'll just be real. I said, hey, a couple people have asked me to do YouTube channel reviews. Hey, will you check out my channel, kind of thing. And so I've been pushing back on it, frankly. Because who am I, right? Who am I? I've got opinions, but I don't know, whatever. Right. I like just having the conversation. I don't want to say, oh, this is what's wrong and this is what's right about your channel. I don't like that. But a couple, 3, 4 people over the past 2 weeks have asked, so I threw it out at you. And then you came back with, oh, we need to have this plan. I'm like, okay, well, screw that. I'm not gonna have no plan. Tell you that right now. But I like you seem to be, and very honestly, you seem to be very more analytical lately about what you want to do with your channel. Would you agree with that? And if so, why?
Yeah, because I really have like my eyes on the prize, like at like a 5-year plan. I really want to make this a full-time thing. I really want to, whether it's this and then maybe create another channel on something else that I'm really passionate about, like cocktail creation and teaching you how to make your drinks at home.
It doesn't quite fit into what you've already created on this current channel?
Yeah, I mean, I think I can fit in Disney cocktails, like Disney drinks, but all the other stuff, like I love doing that. It's something I'm passionate about. And the one thing that I think every creator should follow to be successful, and I mean, I wouldn't call myself successful. I think I'm growing, and I'm proud of my growth, and I think I'm on the right pathway. I'm in a good direction. But the number one thing, like your seed, like the one thing you need to start with is your passion. And if you start with something that you're passionate about,
Amen.
then everything else can grow from that. And I feel like I'm getting Jeff preachy again.
No. Hey, you talking more tonight would make me happy. So,
But if you start from that point of passion, then everything else comes so much easier.
amen. Amen.
And it just comes more naturally and it flows and you're confident about it because you love it and you know about it. Don't, I'm not going to go, like you said, I'm not going to talk about old shoelaces because I don't care about old shoelaces. I don't know about old shoelaces. I barely tie my shoes. I tie them loose enough so I can slide my feet in, and I don't even tie them. So that's a thing. Zippers are really awesome. But find the thing that you love and then go from there. Like, put the building blocks on top of that.
It all starts from there. So I work with young kids, not lately because we don't have any school, but I run an after school program and we teach them classes with a homeschooling group. And anyway, I don't want to get overly detailed into that, but on occasion, more often than not, frankly, they're asking me about how to be a YouTuber or how to start. I'm considering doing a podcast class. Again, this is for junior high kids. So, real basic stuff. And, often they'll say, "Hey, I want to be a YouTuber." I'm like, "Cool. What do you want to talk about?" "Well, I don't know." "Well, what do you mean you want to be a YouTuber then? Like, what do you?"
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense. And I used to think that because it's junior high boys and girls, all right? So what are they? 12, 13. I find that question comes to me now because of this show more often than I would have suspected. I guess both works.
Right.
Well, I'm not sure what I want to do. Well, why are we having the conversation then?
No.
I have, and I don't know, me, here it comes. I have lots of passions. I'm not going to talk about shoelaces because I couldn't freaking care less. I love baseball. I love my family. I love my church. I love my business. I'm a nonprofit executive. I love the UFC. I love. I got all these things I love, right? I can bore you guys to death with things that I could be passionate about. So I could have 12 different channels, but then who could, there wouldn't be enough content because, what could you do? But I do have multiple channels. This is my main one. My secondary one is the Animated Investor, and I have a couple other plans because I love you too, Pookie Pants. But my point isn't, "Ooh, I'm so wonderful." It's probably a problem, not a positive. Let's be real. If I would just concentrate on one channel, I would get to where I want to go faster. But the truth is, when I've got a bee in my bonnet, when I'm passionate, like right now, I want to do a cruise stock vlog for my other channel. I haven't got to it yet. I haven't got to it yet. But I bought some a couple weeks ago. It's done very, very well. It's going to grow, and I want to tell people about it. I think it'll be good for my channel. I think it'd be good to share.
Right.
By the way, just go buy Carnival and Norwegian people. Just do it right now. It's like at 20 and 21, it'll be at 50 before the end of the year. But anyway, if I would just concentrate on just Disney, and if I would niche it down to, if I just had a Disney pins channel, or I just had a Disney whatever channel, Disney something channel, that's probably where I need to be. But let's be real. I love a lot of things. And so what I did last year. What I planned at the end of last year to do this year is to create a library, which we talked about a little bit last week or the week before, of content.
Yeah.
And I want it to be a Disney pins niche, a creator talk niche. I don't want to ignore this show. It should probably be on the other channel, but we didn't have that then. Obviously I want to bring my wife into it. So we have a more family-based show. Which one am I forgetting? Forgetting something.
DisTube.
No, yeah, DisTube is my interview. Yeah,
the number one, the OG show.
And then obviously I do a baseball show and a football show, but they're on different channels. So my point is, if it's just about, obviously this is a side hustle that is a hobby, really more than a side hustle. That I'm hoping to create it into a side hustle. If it was just about serious, I would have to do just Disney pins or just, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
and that's like where you're at, right? You're passionate about sharing your passion.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Passionate about sharing your passion. about the resorts and providing value to people who are
Yes.
looking. And this is such a good niche or niche. People are always all day. Well, maybe not right now, but soon again.
No,
We'll
they
be doing,
are still.
there you go. There
I
you go.
still get comments at least every couple days about thank you so much. We're planning our trip here.
I love that.
You made me feel you showed everything that no one else did. I've watched countless videos and that is it. That is what I'm like, yes,
Yeah, that's awesome.
did it.
Because it achieved your original goal was to support, serve, provide value for those kind of people. And when you're doing that, that's come on, what's better than that?
Yeah, I love that. And even like with the Animal Kingdom Lodge tour, I had to do research because I had stayed there twice at this point, and I still didn't know everything that resort had to offer because there is so
you can
much.
work there for 5 years and probably not know everything. And they're pretty massive resorts, right? I mean,
yeah. Richard, Orlando guy, I actually am planning that. So little a sneak peek. I'm actually planning a second channel that I want to start up. So, and it's going to be based on that, and I'm really excited about it. But I don't.
It's right in your wheelhouse, Lynn. You should do that. That's
absolutely.
Like our buddy Disney Coffee Blog. It's Disney, but it's a niche down. I mean, I don't know that you're going to do just Disney drinks, but you totally could.
No, I can. I want to start a separate channel that's just like making drinks based, like teaching people how to make whatever kind of drinks. And I have it's a file cabinet that like starts here and the file cabinet goes all the way back. And it's a big one.
That is an interesting analogy right there.
So yeah,
I just have, a hairline right there. I don't know. a little bit of goo in my hair. I don't know.
It's a interesting file cabinet, and I would love to share it with everybody and my way of doing things. So that's just, but I love it. I love doing it. It's something I'm passionate about, and that's.
I just thought I would share a little bit of the file cabinet. I don't know all what's going on up there, but I got a little taste. And just Anthony asked, what's your plan to balance each niche? Say those two right next to each other.
That is a tongue twister.
So that one does not overshadow the others. Well, honestly, I wouldn't mind, and I suspect, and I plan to have one overshadow the others. I certainly wouldn't mind being wrong. Dole Whip Dad is going to be my main channel because Dole Whip Dad is my passion. That said, so I don't feel like I'm answering your question very well, but I have a bunch of passions. I'm a nonprofit executive. I started working with the Boys and Girls since '93. I've been the executive director, CEO of a couple organizations. My nonprofit world is probably what I'm the most. If I'm an expert in anything, it's that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to talk about that.
You want to escape that and do something else.
I created this so I could leave that at work. I love that. I'm not complaining. I love my job. I love my career. And I've considered doing a podcast for that. Honestly, the side hustle plan from 4 years ago really turned into this. Like I let it evolve into this. And here's what I know. In 7 years, what I'm going to be most passionate about is going to be just something different, just because I can look. I'm 50 years old. 7 years ago, I was more passionate about something else. 21 years ago, tennis was a big deal in my life. I don't even know where my tennis rackets are right now. So.
You don't want to play tennis with me?
I do. It would totally be fun.
Nope. Ask Sean.
Are you really bad or?
Really bad.
Oh, well. Okay. That's a whole other conversation. But I haven't played in I don't even know where my tennis rackets are. So how good can I be? But anyway. Right. And I'm fat and I'm old and did I mention I'm fat? So, but my point is, it wouldn't bug me. I don't know that I have a plan, just Samson, to get right to your point as it relates to balancing each niche. My plan is to grow them all.
Right.
Very honestly, and I've said this out loud and I joke, if you can tell I'm kidding, if my mouth is moving, this is totally serious. I want at least 2 YouTube play buttons. I do.
Yeah.
I really do. I want one. I'll consider myself a success when I have 2. Now, that's somebody else's finish line. My finish line has nothing to do with that, but that's, when you do good work in your career, you do good work and you get paid, you get whatever. When somebody gives you an award, and I got some awards in the nonprofit world, which I don't know why I'm talking about that, but it's nice, but it's somebody else's finish line.
Right.
And YouTube created the finish line of the YouTube play button, not me. My finish line has nothing to do with Dole Whip Dad's channel. My finish line has to do with what I can provide for my family. How often I can go to Disney.
Right.
How many DVC.
How much more time you can spend with your family
If my
instead of at
stupid
work.
daughters keep popping out these grandkids, I'm going to need a lot. I don't think they're stupid. I love them. But my point is, it's all part of the empire. Can I say it truthfully? Like,
Yeah.
really, I mean that every word of
This
that.
is
Like,
where it's going, you guys. This is where it's at. YouTube.
I am not, honestly, I'm a YouTuber because somebody else says you're supposed to call yourself that when you're on YouTube. I want to grow my podcast. I want to grow I've got a bunch of plans. And this is not the Jeff Plan show. We can have that if you want. I think that would be boring, but I could tell you. But to get right to the question, Just Sampson, what's your plan to balance each niche so that one does not overshadow the others? I have no goal, expectation, desire for them to all be equal. None. Matter of fact, that would be a waste of effort, in my never so humble opinion. I hope that's a good answer.
They should be separate entities because otherwise, what's the point of creating?
Hope they support each other. So I start off every video so far. I only got like 7 or 8 on there on the Animated Investor with, hey, Jeff Bates is my name. Dope Dad is my regular channel. This is the Animated Investor. Today we're going to talk about buy crew stocks. Is it too late to get in? No, it's not. Go hurry up, people. It's going to be soon. But so that's the video that I was going to do today. But instead I played Civ 6. It was for free on Epic Games. And I just wanted to relax. And it was fun. But anyway, Civ 6 for free. Actually, it's a new game for free right now. I'm not a gamer, but if you're a gamer, Epic Games give away a free game every week right now. It's pretty amazing. But anyway, so I hope that answers your question. And I think it's a good question. I don't know if I answered it the way what he was looking for, but to me, this is a piece of my side hustle. And it's amazing. Like, I didn't suspect to make friends, but there's Mar. I love Mar.
Hi, Mar.
There's Cherry. Rose Sidhu, what's going on? Nice to see you. Sean,
Yeah.
do you love Sean? Loves Civ. Sean, I do love Sean. Let's be real.
He's awesome.
If somebody Sean, it's probably me. He should probably.
18 years with this man. He's
like 18. Anyway,
pretty awesome.
The opportunity that is YouTube is not to be missed, and I'm not going to let it miss. But the opportunity that is podcast is, I mean, Just Sampson, you listen to Pat Flynn, you know exactly what I know. There's so many opportunities out there, and I don't want them all, but I want the ones that I think I can crush because it's fun. But what I was going to say is, I didn't expect to make all these friends,
right?
But it's better than what I had planned. But it's not going to stop me from getting more DVC contracts because I love you guys, but I also love my kids and I got a grandkid's not even born yet that I already love. That's pretty weird, but she'll be here Thursday. Pearl Manhattan, what's going on? Long time no see. You were really funny on, what was it, Disney That the other night. Did I say hi to Rose? I know I did in my head. Hello, Rose. I think I did. Was that my outside voice? What about you? How do you answer that for Just Sampson? Like, what's your plan to balance each niche? If you're going to have a second channel, do you want them to be balanced? Take his question as if it was for you, because my voice needs a break.
I think that it's good to cross promote so people know that you have something else out there. If they like you and they're there for you and they enjoy the energy and your personality and everything, maybe they've only been to Disney once when they were 8 and they're 50, but then they go and check out your channel and they're like, oh my God, I need to plan a Disney trip because it's like reignited something. Like, you don't know. So there's nothing wrong in cross promoting, but I think that, because in my idea of starting another channel that is like Lynn's Libations would be on another side where, it wouldn't be as censored as I am on the Disney community, because I do censor myself that I don't normally do so much in the real life. Like, outside of this, I say damn and other things. But I want to share the things that are in my file cabinet of my brain to give people an opportunity to learn and also have fun while you're doing it, and realize that, like, it's not just no, not Lynn Tracker, Sean, that's not funny.
Not
don't
funny,
laugh
maybe
at that.
You get a little mustache.
No, I mean, I hope not. I don't plan on that for at least 90 years. When 90 years from now, if I have a mustache, it's okay, but not now. then who cares? You can do whatever you want 90 years from now. But I want to,
Yes. Yes. Just Samson. Keep going, Lynn. But what Samson said. Oh, my voice.
Yeah, I think it's good to, let people know that you're doing other things, but it's good to compartmentalize certain things so that you have this is this, that is that, and here is here. So you can it gives you an opportunity to draw your audiences in to see what they're coming there for. Because if somebody comes to my channel for, I do one video on old shoelaces, and like you
That's
said,
mine. Back off. That's my niche. Get
no,
out.
I'm using it. But when I do one video on like my old shoelaces, they broke. Here's how to fix them, and that's what they came there for. And then they're like, "Wait, why are we going around Animal Kingdom Lodge? I don't understand. We were just fixing our shoelaces." They're confused. So you don't want to confuse your audience, but
well, I like what Samson says. I feel like we should have Samson on the show. I'm talking to him so much, but dominate one channel, have fun with the other. I love that. There's nothing wrong with, like, here's the truth. And I want your opinion on this, Lynn, because I thought about this for a while. So I have my first channel was not this one. My first channel was just where I put my first videos. It wasn't a channel. It's where I put my kids looking for Easter eggs. I put the Easter eggs out, but I told them I put them out, but they weren't out. So I had them look around, and I was videoing the whole thing. That's my first video I ever put on YouTube, but there was no eggs to find. So they were
you're being mean.
I mean, maybe. It's pretty dang funny. I got to be honest. If I put it on there now, I'd get a lot of views. And my kids are like, "You're a jerk." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." But anyway, it was kind of fun. But my point is, I really want to get to this, and I want your opinion. And just Samson and Sherry and Stacy and Mar and everybody in chat, I want to hear your guys' opinion too. Caitlin, everybody. The reason for not having a secondary channel, if you have something that's outside of your main niche, the reason to not have a second one is 100% about money, and that's why people don't do it. Let me explain. Let me explain. If you work your butt off to get monetized, the last thing you want to do is do that again, right?
Right.
And I think I think that's a loser mentality. I think it is. Like when I thought, okay, well, I want to talk about stocks. I want to talk about making money on YouTube. I want to talk about how TubeBuddy not only is the freaking best thing ever, but you can create an income. Roberto Blake makes 6 digits a year, $100,000 a year, and just being an affiliate for TubeBuddy. Now, I'm never going to do that. I'm not Roberto Blake, and I don't have a channel that's, geared for that. His channel is very much geared for that. But think about that. That's amazing. And so, and frankly, it was people in our community that would say, well, it's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. I hate when I hear that. I hear that. I honestly think when people say that, usually it is about the money, because why would you say that? It's like, why would you say that? It's like somebody saying I'm not a racist. Well, I mean, why did it come up then? Like, I don't even understand. I don't understand. Like,
right.
So if it's not about the money, why are we talking about the money? If I want to talk about money, though, and I do, because money is just a free pass to get stuff you want, people. It's just the opportunity to do things you want. You can do good with money. You can do whatever you want with money. Like, what they let me do with money? Buy Disney stuff. So that's what I want. I want my kids to be safe. I want my kids to live in a house. I want my kids to eat. I want more bacon, and I want to go to Disney. It's not that hard. So if you're afraid of having to start another channel because you monetized, that's such a loser mentality. Like, let's be real. The AdWords, like, I'll just be real. I don't mind telling people the truth. I make about $200 a month currently. It's been doing good. I don't know. I'm like at 180 right now for the last 30 days. I'm not looking at it right now, something like that. And I'm very happy with that. In my current growth, I'm very happy with that. I'm ecstatic with that. I bought myself 2 prizes with some of that last week or last month, whatever. I'm ecstatic with that. And it's more bacon. Yeah, baby. It's not going. If I want to talk about Disney stocks, that's going to be a doorway through which I can talk about cruise stocks. And that's a doorway to which I can talk about TubeBuddy, the awesomeness that it is, and revenue. And Epidemic Sound, by the way, I've got it on 2 different channels, and I haven't paid for it in about 4 months because I've got people hitting my affiliate link. Thank you guys. If that was you, I appreciate you.
Right.
I want to talk about those things because I think there's like a couple different niches on YouTube that I'm passionate about, and they don't like each other for whatever reason. The Disney creator niche seems to be embarrassed or doesn't want to talk about, you can make some money at this. And then there's the Nick Nimmons, the Pat Flynn's, the Daryl Eves. They're like, yeah, this is the best business opportunity in the world. What are you talking about? I'd love to help bridge some of that. I listen to Pat Flynn and he's gold. And I'm trying to bring some of my Disney people over there. And if I have to be that bridge, cool, I'm down for that, because that provides value. What do you think about that? Is starting a second channel and not wanting to just fear of having to start over? Because it's
I think it's really scary. Thinking about starting from zero. I remember starting from zero and just like getting to that first 100 and then the 200, and you're just like, it was difficult growing, and you're creating the content, but at the same time you're learning, you're trying to edit better, you're trying to promote better, and all of it. I feel like God, I hope that a year later I'm better at this than I was a year ago, that I am better at editing, that I'm better at promoting, that if I started another channel now, that I would be kind of a couple steps ahead of the game. So I wouldn't be putting out crap for my first couple of videos. Like my first video would be pretty awesome because I have already done over 100 videos so far. So I hope it wouldn't be garbage. And
I would hope number 101 is better than number 1, right? But
yeah, absolutely. So I think it's good. I don't think that yeah, I didn't tell Sean I was thinking about this. I just thought about it the other day, like literally a day ago. It's like, I kind of want to start a second channel just showcasing drink cocktail making solely, just all of that, because that's something I'm passionate about and I love it. Sean, why?
I think you should. And Sean, I'll answer the why, because what she's doing on this channel that she has will not be served by what she wants to do on the other channel. And why? My answer would be, why not? So if I want to talk about baseball, should I have it on the Dole Whip Dad channel? The answer is no. I should have another channel.
Right.
It's just about creating. If I really want to think long-term about what's the most financially viable, it should be on another channel.
Right.
They would hurt. Why? I mean, that's the better play. Pearl, I love you. And I got to say, well, not everyone has the blessings and luck to get monetized. So I'm highly blessed. I'm the most blessed person you ever met. I'm God's favorite. I'm tied with all of you. I just know it. But luck, nah, it's effort.
No, yeah, luck has nothing to do with it.
No, Sean, I totally agree. But I totally agree. But like, it's still,
it's different.
What's the reason not to? Like, I don't know. Zugamugo, I think, said, well, yeah, but it sounds like it would be hard. Well, I mean, if your answer is, oh, it would be hard, I mean, you're not going to succeed. What's that? My outside voice may say that again. If you said, oh, but it's going to be hard, yeah, you're not going to succeed.
Yeah, I just think it's good to kind of separate that. And I think it would be a good opportunity to just take that pocket of my life and apply it to something else and put, everything else into that. There's different, we are like, you are you, and you are different in certain ways around different groups of people. You may not say certain things around this group of people, or, when you're at work, you're going to censor yourself in a certain way because that's what's appropriate for that. When you're around your significant other, you're going to say things that you wouldn't say around your other friends, or, you compartmentalize different things. That doesn't mean that you aren't you when you're in that portion of what you're giving out. I think I'm saying this really badly.
No. I mean, I've always been bugged by people who say, oh, well, he's different in film. Like, yeah, duh. Yeah. So when I'm the executive director, CEO of my nonprofit, I'm in a fundraiser, I'm going to be in a tie, and I'm going to be at the golf course, or where I'm going to be. I'm going to be doing those things. And when I'm talking about Disney, I'm talking about that. And I'm the same person. You are receiving me differently because of where we're at or what we're doing or whatever. It drives me crazy when oh, well, he's different with, of course you are too. Everybody is. That's not bad. That's not fake. That's environment.
Exactly.
Said one of my favorite things. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Luck is also the excuse of those who don't want to try harder and want to blame. I'm not lucky. I'm blessed. And I do think it's different. I'm not trying to be Mr. Preacher Boy up here. I'm not lucky, or I'm the luckiest guy you ever freaking met. I will say this. I win all the time. drives me crazy when I hear, and y'all do it. So here it comes. I'm going to make everybody mad right now. Here it comes. Oh, I never win. I wonder why. Stop saying that. I always win. Always.
Make your own luck. Yes, just Samson.
And there's probably 10%, maybe 20% of the people who, when they heard me say he thinks he always wins. I mean, that's you, man. Why don't you always win? Oh, I'm not lucky. Come on. There's no luck. Create it. Do it. Be it. You can be whatever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. This opportunity, this thing we're on right now, the freaking internet, this thing that we're on right now, YouTube, is the best tool in the history of freaking history to get your word out. Whether you want to be a freaking idiot racist or someone who spreads love or Disney things, or you send me bacon, whatever you want to be, you can be. This is the best distribution system ever for ideas and thoughts. And so if you want to talk about you're lucky, you are lucky. You know why you're lucky? You're the luckiest 1/10 of 1% in the history of the planet, because you live here and you live now. And yes, I mean that even as the world's on fire, because it's not. The news is on fire. I spend twice as much time promoting my episodes, Twitter, Facebook groups, Instagram, than I do editing my episodes. No one realized the effort. So good. Is that Richard? Yes.
Yeah.
When you press play and you send it out, you still got to promote it, right? Jeff needs a motivation channel. No, I would. When I get into motivation mode, I know that I'm pissing people off, and I'm so okay with it. Because so when I was in sales, I thought you were going to do all the talking tonight. When I was in sales, and there was 18 months, I've been a nonprofit exec. Well, I've been in nonprofit since 93, but I took 18 months off because working with boards of directors is a beatdown. So I went and sold commercial insurance, because that's the only thing worse than working with boards of directors. Apparently.
Oh my God.
It sucks. You make money, but it sucks. But anyway, there was a thing that we all taught, and I still teach this, and I believe this, and I do it in my nonprofit world. And I think it's a thing that I can teach right now that will be valuable to everybody if they'll listen. So here it comes. You want to hear yes. The second best answer is no. What you don't want to hear is maybe call me later. Let me explain. When I wanted to sell somebody something, like, I don't want to hear my wife, hey, you want to go on a date? No, I want to be friends. No, so my wife is awesome. And this is how this happened. Ready, set? Hey, I really like you. I'd like to become boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't know exactly how he said it. So, oh no, we should probably be friends. I'm like, so you remember how I responded? No, that's not how this is going. At that moment, you have to decide. And I said, no, we're going to take this in a more serious direction, or we're not dancing. Do you understand? And that's what you need to do in sales. Hey, do you want to drink? Well, let me think about it. You going to go waste your time, or are you going to go make a sale over there? Right? You let me know when you pull up your pants and make a decision, right? I can't stand, I'm not really sure.
Right.
I didn't mean you, Pearl. I mean, I love you, but I mean, if I did, that'd be okay. I didn't mean specifically you, Pearl. But I do think that when I talk about this stuff, I do think I make people mad. There's that 10% that love to hear, hey, I can do it. And there's that 10% that, he doesn't understand my pain. Nobody cares about your pain. Go do it. Right?
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm not, I didn't think you're taking it personally, Pearl. I hope not. But it is what it is. You got to be okay with telling the truth. Like, my goal is not to make everyone happy.
Oh.
Because, that's, what is that, milk toast, I think they say? You don't want to be in the middle. I don't know. Is that a word? I don't even know what that means.
No, if you're here, then enjoy being here. If you don't like my laugh, or you don't like the way I move my mouth, or you don't like whatever it is, then go.
I don't have that paralyzing need for everyone to like me. And I think that's important for YouTubers to get. Like, I got a dislike the other day, and I want to have a video that has 100 dislikes. I do. Do you know why? That's a freaking good video, man. That's a lot of people's watching it, right?
Well, that means there's probably 2,000 likes.
And I'm not trying to say I'm trying to piss people off. I don't want to piss people off. I'd rather people like me, but I'd rather move. By Just Samson. I really liked you too, Blummer. Oh, I
bye.
I think he gets me. I do.
That's hilarious. That's kind of comic genius. I get what he's doing there.
I think that it's important that people don't think that, like, of course we want to be liked, but if you want to move people, have a freaking opinion. And my most valuable opinion that I wish I could share with people. Hey, Barbara Grabowski is my friend. You go, Barbara.
Hey, Barb.
The thing, if I could share with everybody, it's shut up about your why you can't and tell me about why you can. Actually, shut up about the why you can and just freaking do it. I sound like Nike.
Do it. Yeah.
Like there
just
are plenty
do it.
there's plenty of people who all day long are talking, hey, on my next video, I'm going to tell you about what I'm going to do in my next video. Shut up, do the video. Yeah. Hey guys, sorry I've been gone for 6. Nobody cares why you're gone. Tell them what it's about. Hey guys, I got how many freaking logos can you have? How many changes of heart can you have? Just create or shut the heck up. I should really stop talking. Barbara, sorry Barbara used to have to hear this stuff. I would talk to the kids like this probably. Me and Barbara used to work together, and I love you, Barbara. Just says still here. Stacy says, so Lynn, you are saying if they don't like your air traffic controller headphones, I can show them the door. You have air traffic controller? Are they special?
Right this way.
Okay, got it.
Jennifer gave me the tubes, the orange tubes, but my kids played like swords with them.
Does she have worms in the tubes?
I think they still are viable, but they did do some damage to them. So
viable sounds a little bit like Vipe Project. She's in the house. What's going on, my friends? Never apologize. That's right, freaking Justin. I you know what? I'll apologize when I make a mistake, but one time I thought I was wrong and I made a mistake, so I had to apologize. But I love that, right? Come on. Amen. Hey, Shelly, what's going on? That's a Michigander in the house. I feel like we're over our Michigander.
No. More Michigander, the better, is what I always say.
Michigander might be the most ridiculous word I've ever heard in my life.
You're wrong.
Be the first time. Good evening to you, Shelly. What's going on? So I don't know. We went a whole hour, and I don't think we even talked about niches.
I really don't feel like we talked about anything. Like,
and then there's more of it next month or next week, next month too. Michigoose, right?
Yeah.
Tim for the win. I like it. Says the Texan. That's right.
Tim.
You know what I know about Michigan? Here's everything I know about Michigan. It looks really cold and Kid Rock. That's everything I know right there.
Wait, me.
Michiganders. Oh yeah, Detroit Disney do. That's true. The Pistons. Bill Laimbeer's a jerk.
We're really nice.
Are we?
Yeah. We're Midwesterners.
OMG clickbait. So you're right. I mean, did we talk about the niches?
I think an amazing park hopping adventures worldwide.
Don't make us move to Austin. You and Joe Rogan, buddy. You and Joe Rogan. I always leave Lynn out. I don't mean to leave Lynn. A matter of fact, tonight I expected to make Lynn do all the talking.
I didn't stand a chance.
Actually, my voice is doing better. I did just to be funny right there. What about Dennis? I actually love Dennis Rodman. I do. I think these guys misunderstood, and he's so good.
Wait.
Are you flipping me off right now?
No, I'm trying to make Michigan.
With both hands, one sideways and one.
Hold on, I think it's going to be backwards in the perfect way. Wait, right? Does it look right, guys? Oh, we got to make room for Mackinac Island. There we go.
I don't know what you're trying to do, but I guarantee you ain't doing it right.
That's the map of Michigan.
That's your hands.
No, that's the lower peninsula and the upper peninsula. That's it.
Huh.
Right there. Except I have big man hands, so it's not proportionate. Look at that thumb. Woo!
I got a finger message for you too. You thought I know where your brain was. Whatever. So anyway, let's get back to the issue real fast. We only got a couple more minutes. I don't want to go too long. I'm amazed my voice is doing good. It's doing better now than it was at the end of the last show. So
you always get energized on this one. Like if you're starting to lose it a little bit, all of a sudden it's like whoop, 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 whoop.
I love this stuff. So back to the niches. I think that obviously you agree that the riches are in the niches because you're going to start another channel, even if Mr. Project doesn't want to.
Yeah.
I do think it's just, I'm going to get back to it. I think it's a little bit loser mentality. If you're going to do what you're going to do, why not have 2, 3, and 4 channels? I love it.
I want more buttons.
The only reason to not is, but I already got monetized, or it's so hard to get monetized.
Right.
If it's not about that, then I don't want to hear about that. If it is about that, don't you want more anyway?
Yeah.
What I want, by the way, my sponsor, Bill from Magic of the Mouse TV on YouTube and Magic of the Mouse the podcast. Check him out.
I heard he has an awesome podcast with this really cool person named the Lynn Project, and it's on his podcast on Spotify.
Which
Check
you can
it
find
out.
right there on that link.
Check it out. It's right there.
And you don't have to do it on Spotify. You can go to every place that podcasts can be listened to. And yes, the Lynn Project, I think she was on there twice.
No, just once.
Oh, but you were on there twice. But yeah.
Well, we filmed twice.
That was inside baseball stuff. I forgot that was okay. Sorry, one episode. So I'm probably cooler then because I'm on 2 episodes. Anyway, go check that out. We do have a contest, but it's kind of been, I don't even know what the score is anymore. But
I'm
get over
not
there.
Even trying.
But my point in not only in promoting him, please give him some love. He's a great guy. Got a great YouTube channel, got a great podcast. Go give him some love. But part of the things that I want to do is I want to have an inventory, right? I do. I want to have an inventory.
Yeah.
And I do have an inventory. I have a Dizzy Pin show, which has a sponsor. I have DizTube, which has a sponsor. I have this show that has a sponsor. I have a bunch of other shows. And it's not all about having sponsors. That's not what I'm saying. But there's nothing wrong with having sponsors. And if I have a bunch of options, and frankly, I have 5 people right now that are waiting for me to send them my updated pricing. That's where the income comes from more than AdWords. If your goal,
right,
your monetization goal, if your financial side of YouTube is AdWords, you're going to lose.
Yeah.
The pot of the end of the rainbow that was YouTube has gone. You can be monetized without being monetized. You can make income without the 4,000, 1,000.
Right.
And frankly, that's where the difference is. That's where people who have an entrepreneurial spirit separate themselves, right? Sponsors good. I agree.
Yeah.
Sean, I'll send you $1 for saying that.
It is. Absolutely.
It is. And there's so many other opportunities too. There you go. Stacey Rogers dropping the Lynn Project's link, TubeBuddy.com/Lynn Project. So did you know if somebody downloaded that for free, they get the best friend any YouTuber would have, and it's free. And if they pay to upgrade to get the higher tiers, Lynn would get 30 or 40 or 50% of that sale, depending on what tier she's on, right to her every month. So like recently I got somebody to sign up, and so I guess they pay $9. So I'm going to get $4.50 of that every month.
Right.
TubeBuddy shares that with me. Are you freaking kidding me? That's amazing. That's how that's more income that I'll get on AdWords. Like if I have a video that does well, it makes like $1.
Oh, hold on. Breaking news. Hold on. Bill said, I don't want to start anything, but Lynn went ahead of the Orlando guy and total listeners on the podcast and in right on Jeff's heels for #1.
Huh. Wait. Well, maybe I misunderstood. Right on Jeff's heels. That's behind me, right?
That means I am creeping up. Watch out.
I mean, there was a time in my life that creeping up on #1 was my goal too.
Okay. Stacey, get your PSA out there. Please, my PSA for my episode of the podcast on Bill from Magic of the Mouse. Awesome guy. We had so much fun. We talked a lot about Violet Saki and a ton of other fun things. So post it up there and let's surpass Jeff so we can be #1.
Yeah. Vipery, we have been asked about sponsors. Still thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. Do it, buddy. We should talk. Thinking is overrated. What did I just say? Thinking is overrated. Action. Just do it, buddy. Just actually.
Hey, Mike.
I'm saying that, and I've got like 5 or 4 or 6 or whatever that I'm waiting on. So I've updated my stuff. I need to get it out there. Like it's money on the table, and it's not about money. It's not all about money. But you know what money does? It lets me do other things. But by the way, Vipery Project, you know what I do with some of that. Vipery gave me a great stock tip. It's doing very, very well. Pearl says, been using TubeBuddy for years. Great add-on. It is. It's the best. I mean, there's other ones out there. It's my favorite by far. And again, I do want to promote Rob Velocibus. I hope I'm saying his name right. Here, let me drop his link. He's a great guy. He works for TubeBuddy. He has a video coming out tomorrow that I am one of. Oh boy, it's a whole bunch of creators on there. I don't know how many. We talk about how to get your first 1,000 subscribers, what to do and what not to do. And for whatever reason, he's crazy enough that he had asked me to do it. And I really came out good. He sent it to us. I saw it. I'm really excited to be a part of it. I'm honored. And he's got a great channel. You got to give him some love. Please get over there. Actually,
Rob is awesome.
I'm going to do a contest right now. I've been thinking about this anyway. We're a little over the hour, so I'm going to say it right now. If you stayed till the end of the show, or even if you just got here right now, this is just for you. Here's what I want. Now we need to get 25 people. Okay, so I don't know if we're going to do this. This might be one of those contests that I don't pay out because make sure you raise your hand.
Can I win?
Of course you can. Here's how we're going to do this. You got to. You know what? Your problem is you win, but I don't want that one. I want that one. That's what you do, right? So here's what we're going to do. I want you guys to give Rob some love. I want Rob to know that I sent people to his channel. So Rob Velocibus, did I drop the link? Here, let's drop it again. I either did or I will. I'll either do it for the second time or the first time right there. That's his channel. The video's not up yet. It's going to post tomorrow. He probably told me when. I wasn't paying attention. Sometime tomorrow on his channel. What I want is I want 25 Dole Whip Dad people to tell. Is that too many? I'll just say what my plan is. No? Okay. I want 25 people from my sending them over there to give him some love and say something. Hey, came over from the Disney community. Hey, Jeff sent me. Hey, Dole, something where I can see and Rob can see that I sent you there. If I get 25 people to do that by this show next week, I'll pick out one of those 25 and I'll give away a $25 gift certificate to either Disney, or if you're not a Disney person, I'll give you $25 on PayPal or something. I don't know. $25. It's 25 real dollars. All right. So
thanks, Stacey.
I should probably do the PayPal thing because I don't have to do mail. You'll actually get it fast if I do PayPal.
Wow. Yeah, definitely. Right? Just, you know what? Don't do the Disney thing. Just do PayPal.
I'll leave it up to the winner. If he or she wants a Disney gift card, I'll mail it to them. They'll get it someday. Or if you just want $25 PayPal, I'll do that. That's fine. But I got to have 25 people that identify themselves from this show. Okay. Right. And so I'll do it all the way till at the end of the show next Sunday. And if we do that, $25 to somebody. Cool. Is that stupid? Is that the dumbest idea I've ever had? Do you think there's any chance I'll get 25 people to do that?
No, I love it. I think that's awesome. Like,
Lynn was ignoring me right there. I like that. Okay.
Go support. I was you know what? It's kind of like a wife, like mother thing where sometimes I just kind of stop listening, but I look like I am and I'm not really. And I try to.
Didn't look like you were. Yeah, I think you think you look like you're. But anyway, get that money, baby. Yeah. So I just want you guys to give him support.
I was reading. I was multitasking. That I couldn't do it.
No such thing as multitasking.
I was doing one thing,
and show about that. There you go, Sherry. Awesome Sunset Travels. Just followed your podcast. Actually, there's a whole. That's a whole nother topic. I don't feel like we talked about the niches or the niches too much. Hey, Mike Wheeler, what's going on, my man? Hope you're having a great night. It's like support a creator on Fortnite. I don't know what that is, but it sounds good to me. I know what Fortnite is. I don't know what support a creator on Fortnite is. Get wrecked, Orlando guy.
Oh.
Streaming revenue for my music is about 6 cents a month, so it requires as many. There you go, Pro Man. So there you go. There's so many, and that's part of the thing I want to do on my other channel, The Animated Investor, but on this show too. Talk about how you can make money. It has nothing to do with the ad revenue, right? Like Vibe Project. If the Vibe Project's talking about having a sponsor, and if I send $25, I'm just talking out of my butt. I don't know what his rates are. I'm just making this up. Okay, so don't quote, "Hey Jeff," that's not what I'm doing. If I send $25 to Ed in exchange for Ed saying that, hey, DizTube is the sponsor of Sessions, it's his show, one of his shows, I send him 25 actual dollars to be the sponsor. I support him. I bless him and his family and what he creates, right? And then the return on that investment is he shouts out my channel. Hey, Jeff's supporting me. Go check out his show, blah, 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 blah. Is $25 better than the AdWords he's going to get on any show? Yes, it is, unless he's getting 10,000 views, right? Oh, no. Sponsorship's the way to go. I'm proud that I sponsor a couple channels, and I'm proud to be a patron and proud to be a member. And, the revenue that I receive from YouTube, I do two things right off the top. I give 10% to my church because I'm that kind of guy, and I give 10% to creators. And I'm doing quite a bit more than 10% right now because I'm not making that much money. But I'm a patron of you. I'm a member of a couple channels. And the sponsorships. So I would love for that to be 10% of what I have to make a lot more for that to get there. And I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I want to support people. But yeah, I don't have any problem answering for sponsorships because I'm sending more out, and someday sponsorships will be a nice chunk of revenue for me. Currently, I mean, it's a blessing. Every dollar is a blessing. Are you kidding me? Every dollar is a blessing. And Bill's a blessing. Bill's in chat. He's currently the sponsor of this show and DizTube, the show that precedes it. He's a good friend. And actually, we had the conversation this week.
All of your members, Mar.
Yes.
What do we got here? Yeah. Sean, Detroit Disney Duo, Make It Blue, Caitlin, Sherry, like those are all sponsors in a
Exactly.
way.
And so my point is really, there's nothing wrong with AdWords. There's nothing wrong with streaming revenue, Pearl, but there's so many other ways to get there. Like Pearl, I don't know exactly what you're doing. I know you're in the music industry, but there you go. You said my streaming revenue for my music is about 6 cents a month.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you're doing too much. I think I do actually, but if I were to send you $10 to be a sponsor and I got some revenue on that, that would be 10 cents would be 100 times. That would be like 40 times more revenue. And I guarantee I can send you $10 a month in response for something.
To really make money with the ad revenue, you have to have big views, like big views. And it really depends on what your topic is to get a larger amount of money for the ad revenue, depending on what your topic is for the ads, because different ads pay different amounts of money. And, even 10,000 views, I mean, we might be talking like $30 for 10,000 views, which you'd think would be more, but it really isn't.
The opportunity that is YouTube is so much more than AdWords. And
Absolutely.
I think the vast majority, like when people are like, oh, I just got to get monetized, you're going to make $8 the first year if you're just about AdWords.
Yeah.
Memberships, super chats, sponsorships, other opportunities far exceed the opportunity that is AdWords. I look forward to the day that AdWords makes a difference, but I get about $200 a month. Okay. I'm just being real. I can show you guys.
Right.
I'm an open book. I don't mind you guys knowing. I don't care. People always say, I don't care how much you make. I don't care. I've never been good at keeping secrets because I don't care if you know. I'm not asking you for your secrets, but I don't care if you know. I think it comes from being a nonprofit executive. You can look up my salary. It's online. So I have that worldview that I need to be, what's that called? I want to say opaque. I want people to know where my finances are. This is
transparent.
Transparent. Thank you. Boy, is it that late? I couldn't think of the word transparent. Thank you, Lynn. I have to be legally how we spend our money at the resale shop or at the after school program. Again, East Boys and Girls Club. Now we are an independent organization. So money I spend for my organization, I have to tell the government. I have to show it.
Right.
And so I don't know that people can look up that. It's always been my personal perspective. I don't care if you know how much I make on AdWords. Right. Or what I'm about to put out what I do for sponsorships. So as I get more, now some people go, oh, that's too much. And some people go, oh, I can't wait to do that. It just because everybody's position is different.
Different perspectives,
And a lot of people keep that stuff secret.
That's fine.
And that's cool. That's you be you, but I don't know where I'm going with all that, to be honest. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
We made 6 cents on our Bush League baseball podcast so far. There you go. There you go. I didn't know that.
That's
we should get DizTube to sponsor it. There you go. I can do that. That is funny. ProManhattan says I go through a distributor on like 30 networks. I have one song that had 250 plays in Taiwan. Didn't expect to say that tonight. Can you repeat that? I think I just did. I will also support your friends since you are a friend of me. Oh, thank you, Caitlin. I appreciate that. 25 people to do what? I don't know what we're talking about.
You're behind on chat, I think.
Veronica Jude, what's going on? Transparency. Thank you, Barbara. You know. I believe that you can make more money from other stuff now, like subscriptions and merch. Like merch. I've bought a few people's shirts. I've got a this and that shirt. I've got a, who's got a lot of the Lynn Project stuff? You do, my friend. You do.
Yeah. I'm my biggest fan.
But that's promotion, but
yeah, no, I wear my shirts in the park, so I wear my Disney, like I'm wearing normal Disney merch at home, but when I'm in the parks, I'm wearing my logo so that I have my logo on and somebody sees me with a camera, they can associate the camera to my logo. And if they try to look me up, then it's just like a marketing type of thing. And also, like, I like my logo, so I'm gonna
and I like my logo.
So I'm gonna wear it.
Too. I learned by watching. I wish you would do some hands-on teaching on TubeBuddy and Oh, that's nice of you. We could do that. I mean, we could absolutely talk about TubeBuddy. I've had Rob on the show before. I could ask Rob to come on and talk about TubeBuddy, or me and you could. We did talk about TubeBuddy. Boy, we were brand new. We're still pretty brand new on TubeBuddy, to be real. But we had Lynn talk about the A/B testing. We could probably do another one on those. I got to be honest with you. I haven't dove in deep yet. I'm still having fun just trying to learn SEO. Let's be real, and keywords and all that. So I've got a long way to go, but I love it. It's so valuable.
I clothe my entire family in the Lynn Project merch. And then I'll pinch their under eyes and say, "You better represent my name good."
Right. Don't forget what you're wearing.
Don't disappoint me.
Lynn, this question is 100% for you. Caitlin asks, any thoughts on when to start a Patreon? And I have a long way to go to make membership happen. So truthfully, you have no idea when you get membership. Because from what I can see, there's no rhyme or reason to who gets it and when they get it. But I don't have a Patreon. I've got it. All I have to do is hit the button. But Lynn started hers. So why don't you take that one? How did you decide when to do your Patreon?
Yeah, I started mine a few months ago, just because, I mean, I was past the 1,000 mark. I was at I think 1,200, and I was like, well, I want to give people an option if they do want to help support my channel, give it an option to do that. And nobody did for months. And then just before the membership thing started on YouTube, which I wasn't chosen for the memberships, I had started to get
wasn't chosen. That's a rough way to look at that.
Not one of the chosen ones.
You don't have it yet. Wasn't chosen.
Not one of the chosen ones. I was a little disappointed.
I was gonna say, I hear a little disappointment in the way you said that. Dang.
Bit salty about that. I can't really hide it in my verbiage, but yeah, they didn't pick me. Yeah, I'm salty. I honestly am pretty salty about that. I was
That's
super
pretty funny
annoyed.
right there.
I was super annoyed that I didn't get it.
Why?
Because I really love the membership platform so much more than
it's on YouTube. So I totally agree with you. I mean,
because it's on the platform. Because you see who is a member, who is supporting you on the extra. Just
it is pretty cool. Obviously they're highlighted. I mean, you can see Sean is in green. Detroit Disney Do is in green. A couple other people I know, Vipree Project was in here. It is pretty cool that they stand out. They get the little emojis.
The recognition.
It's more value for
there's more value for signing up for the support. So
because people, there's all these videos about what to do for your patrons or your members. The truth is, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong. For me, I'll speak for me, and when I'm given to you or to Josh or whoever I'm doing it with, I don't need your stuff. I'll take your stuff because I'll support you.
Right.
I don't want you to spend money to send me stuff. I want it to go to you, right? And so, and I don't want to speak for my members, but I believe deeply that 99.999% of them are just saying thank you and want to support it, and it's such a blessing. It's amazing. But you're right if you're saying it's better for the donor. Is that the right word? I'm a nonprofit guy, so the donor is the word I want to use. It's also better because it's on the platform. It's just you're going to get more value. I don't want to rip Patreon, but it's not on the platform.
No, the supporter gets more out of supporting the.
Yeah, I'm a patron of yours. I don't show up highlighted in your chat or
I shout you guys out verbally and that's all I can do, and I really wish that I had this kind of platform where it was just
you will
you have an icon next to the person, and I would quite honestly as soon as hopefully I do get that option, I will delete my Patreon completely, because I would rather just have it on one platform completely. I would rather just have it on my live stream
I've been
on YouTube, and it's just easier to. Once you get into so many different platforms of trying to, I can't do Facebook. I suck at Facebook. I don't keep up with it. I'm probably just going to end up deleting all of Facebook. I can't do it. I'm good with Instagram. I can do a little bit of Twitter, barely doing Patreon, and I'm doing YouTube. Like, I have to balance it all, and I can't be everywhere.
Yeah.
So the people that I talk to Mar, I talk to Cynthia, I talk to Tina, I talk to all of these Mike, I talk to all of these people on Instagram, and that is like the best platform for me. So you have to find out what is best for.
Yeah, I created some places where the members could have more
Slack.
access to me. But yeah, and the Slack I like, actually. I think that's working pretty good.
I like that.
But like I did a Facebook, but people who are members, they can already get me at other places, and they've already found me. We've already have relationships, so I feel like that was probably a waste of my time and their time. Asking people to go everywhere is a little weird. I want to go where they're at. Yeah, Instagram is fun. It's my main platform beyond YouTube. Me too, Pearl. Me too. Me too. Somebody, I think Mar, but somebody asked. I like Discord, Sean. I have a Discord. I don't use it much. Anyway, we'll talk about that. Discord has some value though. I need to give Discord a little more love. Somebody, I think it was Mar, asked about where the 25 should go. So Rob Velocibus, who works for TubeBuddy, he's a good friend. I'm just gonna say it. I love the guy. So it provides so much value to me and my channel, and just greatness. I was honored to be on his show. He interviewed me on his channel the other day. It was on the TubeBuddy channel, which I was honored. He invited me and a bunch of other creators who have just who have 1,000 subscribers to talk about how the advice they would give to themselves if they were trying to get to 1,000 subscribers again, which goes right to our conversation tonight. Right. And anybody who's asking, and then what you shouldn't do, what we did that we wish we didn't do, or what we would tell people not to do. It was a really good collaboration. He sent me the video tonight. He sent it to all of us. I was proud to be in it. I got to be honest. It's such a neat video. I really liked it. And I'm honored that I'm in it. So that was a long answer, Mar, or whoever asked. Go over to the channel that I just posted. Did I post it? I hope I did. Rob's channel. The video's not up yet. It's going to post sometime tomorrow. I don't know when. If he told me when, I don't remember. But sometime tomorrow it'll post. It'll go live. And if at this time, if before the show ends next Sunday, like right about now next week, I'll go over there. If I've got 25 references to me, my channel, Disney, it doesn't have to be, hey, Jeff sent me. You'd say whatever you want, but something that I can see that you went there and we can verify it. Yeah. I'll give a $25. I'll give $25 in PayPal or a gift card Disney to somebody, just because I want to. It's my way of saying thank you to Rob.
Rob is awesome. Just go check him out and support him.
Love him to death.
For us.
Yeah.
He's really been an awesome supporter of both of us, and he's growing like crazy. And I only see
he's going to be huge. He's going to be
great things in his future. One thing I do want to touch on is Orlando Guy Richards said, I've got a PayPal at me instead of Patreon. I've actually gotten donations through that, and that is.
I'm sorry. Say that again. I don't think I followed you. You did what? I was listening, but I didn't understand. Say that again.
Well, he just pulled a husband-wife thing on me here. Okay, so let me say it again. Are you listening now? Do I have your attention? Orlando Guy said, I got PayPal me instead of Patreon. I've actually gotten donations through that. And that is actually the best way to support a creator that you want to support, because it takes the least out of, Patreon takes 30% or 20%, and YouTube takes 35%.
PayPal's the best way to go direct. So I have a PayPal. I've got, I don't know, like 2 ever, and I'm not asking you. You feel free, but it's funny.
No.
It's like on running a nonprofit.
Hi,
there's
Sandy.
Like people talk about Amazon Smile all the time. Is that right? Amazon Smile. Amazon Smile. You can buy anything on Amazon, and they'll give you 1/10 of 1% of it to a nonprofit. Did you hear what I said? 1/10 of 1%. So if you spend like $8 billion, the nonprofit gets like a nickel. It's so dumb. I've been doing this for years. We've gotten one check for $20 ever, and people they'll do these. It's a scam, people. It's a scam. If you want to donate to the Cancer Society of Michigan, give it to the Cancer Society of Michigan. Go direct to the people, and specifically give it locally. It's the same with a YouTuber. If you like Lynn, get it to Lynn. If you like Sean, get it to Sean. If you like Shelly, get it to Shelly. right now. But that said, I'm more likely to super chat you, Lynn, than to send you money on YouTube or on PayPal. And do you know why? And this is weird. And you dive in here if you disagree, and then we've got to end here at some point because I'm getting tired.
Yeah. We gotta. Yeah.
I know that YouTube is going to take 30% of it. Like if I give you $10 on a super chat, I know that YouTube gets $3 and you get $7. And if I PayPal you, you get 10. But the truth is, I'd rather give you the 7 and have it show up because you never know. It might. It's support. It's like I wanted to be your first super chat when you got it. I didn't even know freaking how to do it the first time I did one because I'd never done one.
Wasn't I one of your first that you did? Like,
yes, for sure. And I love you for it. Thank you.
It was the best ever. That was like my first ever super chat.
I love that. But is that weird? And do you agree? Like
No, I love it. And
like
anybody
transactional, I don't know, whatever. I mean, but it's 100%. Well, it is what it is. Yes, just
Ko-Fi.
I have that.
Just Samson Ko-Fi.
Oh, I have Buy Me Coffee. It's Buy Me a Dole Whip on mine, and it's one of my last things. So if you want to see my links, and again, it sounds like I'm asking for money. I'm really good at asking for money. I usually ask for it for my nonprofit, but you're gonna go in the links. Nobody even looks at the links, but the links are all in there. And I do have a Buy Me a Coffee. For me, it's Buy Me a Dole Whip. And I've gotten a few of those actually.
I have all of those on, I have Ko-Fi. I have all of them. I mean, I just give people options. If they want to support me, do it. If you don't want to, don't. I mean, either way, whatever. But, if you're watching my video, that's a huge support and I love it. But on the topic of super chats and super stickers, so I love it.
Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you very much. That was sweet of you.
Yeah.
Love you back.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Caitlin.
Buy me a yoo. Is that a Michigan thing?
What?
Yoo-hoo. Buy me a yoo-hoo. Isn't that just chocolate milk? I think that's chocolate milk.
It's chocolate milk, and it's a yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo. Anyway, I keep interrupting.
But with that, I mean, for me in my channel personally, I have
a destination.
It's turned into a thing where the super stickers crack me up. I don't know why.
It's pretty fun. Yeah.
They send me.
I gotta be honest with you, I didn't really understand it at first, and they're pretty cool.
Yeah, the whole
thing, right? Like that when you were telling me to do that, I'm like, guys, you don't understand how close I am to the wall. I can't do that.
Yeah. Okay, I can't do it. I almost locked it down. But I love it so much. It's so much fun and it's so interactive and they crack me up. They're hilarious.
A cartoon right in chat. I like it.
We have a 10-minute conversation about super stickers that are just goofy and weird.
Around, I'm like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Well, it's because you had somebody send you a sticker, right?
Yeah.
And then you sent me something saying I think Caitlin did it.
Okay, I have to.
There you go. Oh, look at that.
It's tradition. Hold on. I haven't.
Mom, you rock. There you go.
Emily, I haven't practiced. So my dismount, I hope Bill's not here. He's going to be disappointed in me. Hold on. This is a tradition.
All right, hold on. I'm watching. Should I get
when we get this super sticker, I have to. Don't.
You're on video. I don't have to. It's right here, Goofy.
All right. Ready?
No. Okay.
Whee!
LSU mom, Emily, thank you so much. You are too sweet. $10 for the sticker. Actually, Lynn, no, that's not Lynn. Is that a hippo? What do we got?
That is me. No, that is totally me. Yes, that is me. A hippo on a chair spinning, saying "wee."
It's pretty cute. I gotta be honest with you, I kind of love hippos.
I love it.
And everybody who got a video of that, send it to me. I will use it. I will put it at the back of all of my videos for the rest of the dang year if somebody sends that to me.
Carolyn, buy me pop. Lynn, buy me pop. I love that. She's a Midwesterner. Pop is life. It is pop 1000%. Pop, that's pop. You have pop in your hand. A little off kilter. I'm working on it, Bill.
I feel like I didn't properly say thank you to LSU Mom. Thank you very much. Tim gives you a 9.0. Stacey gives you a 10. Seriously, thank you for that. It's very sweet of you. We should talk about that more often. That worked out pretty well for everybody.
Pop. It's pop.
Soda. I call it, Pepsi. But hey, that's just me.
Pop. Mom. Dad.
Paw. All right. So I still don't think we talk about niches very much, but I hope you guys had fun. We're an hour and a half in. Lynn, what are they going to get to see if they hang out on your channel today, this week, tomorrow, whenever?
I am not sure about.
That's the kind of promotion we like to teach.
You know what? I told you I'm in this.
I don't know. Just go over there. Something will be on there.
I'm in this evolution stage. Don't lose your voice, Jeff.
I know. We'll bet.
I'm evolving. I'm working. I have
right,
like
yeah.
1, 2, 3. I have like a lot of videos that I have up here that I need to do out here. So
hold on. Put your file cabinet a little closer. No, I can't see them.
Here.
You have to put them on the. You have to put them on the YouTube machine.
It's up here.
I don't want to do that.
But yeah, I have a lot of really fun things planned. I'm gonna work really hard on filming them and editing them and getting up. I really, honestly, my personal goal, and I don't know if I'm gonna hit it. You guys hold me accountable. I'm gonna really, really try hard to get 2 vlogs out this week.
I heard a rumor about the Lynn Project channel and her new weekly show about building Legos. Tell me I'm wrong.
Nope.
You're the only one who hasn't done it yet.
Nope. Yeah. No, I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. I'm not going to be a follower, a copier, or.
Josh is the way to go. Viapre is the way to go. I'm telling you, there's so much of it. And I blame COVID or Corona or whoever we have to blame. We're all doing everything we can. I think for us here in Texas, it's opening up. But I think there's so many places that are like, what am I going to do today? Oh my gosh, let's do something that takes 12 hours and video it. Like, and really, I'm talking about Legos because we joked about it. Here's what I don't understand. Haircuts? What are we doing? When did that become a thing, people? And everybody's doing haircuts. Everybody's doing Legos. Do what you want. I don't care. But let's just remember that this too shall pass. And I'm just going to tell you, I'm not watching you get a haircut. I can't imagine how bored I would have to be to watch a haircut. So
I am just going to say, disclaimer, Triple P is my partner channel. So if you love Legos and you...
I haven't watched the Viapre yet, but I know they did it. I love Viapre. I'm not picking on people who are doing that. I'm just saying, come on, people. Come on. Haircuts?
Go check out Triple P. He has all of the awesome, every single Lego vlog, Lego live. Like, we had an absolute blast. Yes, just drink pop. But I was inspired by Candy Mom, Cynthia. She sent me some pictures of one of those
right destination, totally
crystal art things where you like pop the crystals in the colored spots of things and it makes art. I don't really know.
Did you read that? Was that like copy that you were reading?
That verbatim. But I ordered one that was a Rapunzel one, so I might like do a time lapse of me doing that, unless it's absolutely horrible, and then I won't show anyone. But yeah, I have a couple. I have a international yums. I don't know.
You also have a weekly show and another weekly show. You should tell the people about it.
Yeah, Thursday. You know what? The most fun thing that you guys need to know that is absolutely for sure. The one guaranteed thing this week is Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
40 minutes ago, I asked her to tell you what she's going to do on her channel.
We're just going to chat and hang out.
It's fun. She goes live twice a week, once on her channel and once on her channel or not her channel. Coffee and Contemplation every Saturday morning with our friend Josh. And
right after your... Yes.
We are not smooth tonight, but I love you. All right. And then I've got DizTube. Actually, next week, you, my friend, you were the second person. You were the first person in 2020 that I brought back ever. And so you helped me decide to start bringing people back. And I've got a few people on there that have been on the show before.
Diamond paintings. Yes. Thank you.
Me. Next Sunday, we have this guy was actually on NBC News this week, not MSNBC. where the crazy people are at. Yeah, I said that out loud. On actual NBC Nightly News with, I think, Lester Holt or whatever his name is. Dev, Prince Charming Dev, he's going to be back. He was on about a year ago on the show. He's going to be back.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm really excited about it. And I'm serious. He really was. Did you see that? He was on NBC Nightly News. Were you aware of that?
Nope.
Yeah, he was there. It's pretty freaking cool. So he's a good guy. He's a good friend. He's going to be on my channel. That'll be a lot of fun. Prince Charming Dev Sunday night. And then, of course, we do this Friday night. We have Disney Pins Live, where I think we're going to go back to the evil. Or no, I've got a couple more on this. I don't know where I'm at. I'm either giving away a Disney pin, whatever. And then, every day we're doing Beauty and the Bates. Last week we did a 6-part series, all 6 of the Disney parks, what we love best about them. And you're going to have to show up Monday morning, which is tomorrow, to find out what we're doing tomorrow. I haven't even told my wife yet, but it's going to be about Disney lands, not necessarily in Disneyland. If you know Disney, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, well, you just have to show up and find out. It's going to be fun. Comparing tomorrow, one day it'll be Tomorrowland, one day it'll be Fantasyland, stuff like that. It'll be a lot of fun. It's Disney. It's what me and my wife like. Sounds amazing to me, Captain Akron or Akron. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah,
Dead. Yes,
I enjoy catching that because you guys are going live while I'm getting ready for work, so I can't comment, I can't chat, because if I chat, then I'll be like 30 minutes late for work. I'm already chronically
this is not
5
how
minutes
I get
late.
your boss to be a subscriber. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, not at all. But I'll have you guys playing, and I'll be listening along. I know I sent you a message last week on something that cracked me up while I was getting ready for work, and
it made me happy.
Yeah, I enjoy it, but
Someday your pins will come. That's supposed to be background music to you talking, but you just stopped.
I just wanted to give you your spotlight, but
yeah,
I enjoyed being there, even if you guys don't know I'm there. I'm a ninja a lot of the time these days, so
I appreciate it.
You never know. Watch what you
Carolyn,
say.
do I owe Carolyn a pin? Are you in my pile over there? Is that what you're saying? I'm assuming that means I owe Carolyn a pin. You and 27, no, I don't know, like probably like 12. I don't know. Quite a few.
I'm in that group now.
You don't even count. You don't even count. I say, hey, give away this pin. Oh, hey, thanks. I want that pin.
So mean. Actually, yeah, I was actually.
Pin, isn't it? That's weird.
Yeah, I was such a brat about
I just
that.
picked it up random.
I feel like I was super ratty. I pulled like a brat card on that. Yeah, that's my pin, you guys.
She thinks. We'll find out.
I hope.
Obviously, it hasn't been sent yet because it's in my hand right now.
I hope that's my pin. I want it so bad.
We'll see.
Oogie Boogie is the best. All right.
I think that's it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Get over to Lynn's channel. Get over to Rob's channel. Let me drop the link again. If you get over there, so 25 people, give him some love that I can prove her from here. You don't have to say, hey, Jeff sent me. You can, whatever. Some way, some Disney reference, something so I know you're there. If you want to say Jeff sent you, that's fine, but I'm not. I just want to give him some love. I mean, I
love Dole Whips.
There you go. Something along those lines. Whatever you want to do. Something that I can prove that you were there. And then if I get 25,
Mark.
Sean, whatever. You go watch it and burn down your city for all I care. Anyway, give Rob some love. Also, Magic the Mouse TV is the YouTube channel. Magic of the Mouse podcast, everywhere where podcasts can be heard. He's my buddy. He's awesome. He's also the co-host of Bush League Baseball, which is on Tuesdays.
That's awesome.
Yes, Joey. I love you both and have a magic. Back at you, Caitlin. Love you back. Love what you're doing.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I'm just happy I made it. I made it an hour. I talked an hour. Hopefully I interviewed. Hopefully she did most of the talking, right? But I talked for part of an hour, then an hour and a half, and my voice didn't sound like Michael Jackson too much. Did it?
Hee.
I can't do that noise in general.
You did really good. I'm proud of you.
And I'm proud of myself for not singing Depeche Mode, even though Richard tried to get me to sing Depeche Mode.
Tim said, talk nonstop.
That's what I do, Tim. That's why I get paid the big bucks.
Love you so much again, Shelly.
Thank you, Joe Sampson. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Tim. Even though you said I talk nonstop. Thank you to all you. Thank you to members. Thank you for the super chat. Is that Emily, right? LSU mom. Yes. Thank you so much for that.
The chair
thank you to the moderators. Thank you to Lynn. Thank you for the Pookie Pants back there.
Pookie Pants.
Yes. Thank you to TubeBuddy. Get over to TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy.com/the Lynn Project or TubeBuddy.com/Dole Whip. You know what? She's in my chat. She's promoting you. What if I okay, I love Lynn too. That's fine. Jeff, you are like, oh, thank you for that. I'm going to stop talking now. Lynn, you want to say anything?
Love you guys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Have a great week.